Welcome to this week's Security Report. I'm Paul McAdam. Thanks for joining us. As part of its crime prevention strategy, the Ghana Police Force is releasing to the general public several crime prevention tips. It knows that crime can happen anywhere. Protect yourself, others, and property by staying alert, safety conscious, and informed. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. The tips can be found on the Force's website and Facebook page. They include signs of suspicious behavior, ATM safety, jogging safety, safety at night for students, public transportation safety, residence safety and security, vacation safety and security, vehicle safety and security, and safety tips for taxi drivers. On July 25, classiness, attraction, and excitement were on display at the Police Sports Complex as 27 beginners of the Juliet Griffith Daycare Center facility proudly came together for their annual graduation ceremony. The Force's Welfare Officer, Deputy Superintendent Joel Sullivan, presented the certificates to the graduating class. Deputy Superintendent Leslie Nashana Haley-Smith also applauded the caregivers for their hard work. The Ghana Police Force has successfully trained a total of 141 ranks. They successfully completed the station management, newly promoted special constabulary, and drilling instructor courses. These courses were aimed at improving efficiency and encouraging best practices while improving leadership among subordinate officers. The closing ceremony was held on July 25 at the Police Officers Training Center, Camp Road, Georgetown, under the theme, Improving Police Professionalism Through Effective Training and Mentorship. Also on that same day, the force received a donation of 30 sets of uniforms for its cricket team. In a simple handing over ceremony in the Commissioner's Conference Room, Detective Sheriar Hussein of the New York Police Department, the NYPD, on behalf of the Guyanese American Law Enforcement Association, Randolph Holder Sports Bar, presented the items to the Commissioner of Police, Leslie James, DSS, DSM, in the presence of his Deputy Commissioners, the Commander of the Division, Senior Superintendent Edmund Hooper, and Personal Assistant to the Commissioner and Head of Staff, Superintendent Alistair Roberts. On July 27, the Traffic Chief, Senior Superintendent Lyndon Iles, along with Traffic Education Officer, Inspector Ron Clark, conducted a traffic education lecture at the Guyana Water Incorporated headquarters on Wilsingian Road and Church Street, Georgetown. The seminar was organized by Guyana Water Incorporated's Training and Staff Development Officer, Tricia Campbell, who highlighted that the purpose of the event was to make the drivers more knowledgeable of the road users' guidelines and road safety practices. The traffic chief, during his presentation, briefed drivers on defensive driving, explaining in details the concepts and the fundamental aspects of the topic and what it takes to be a defensive driver. Iles explained the 5 C's of defensive driving, which are care, caution, courtesy, consideration, and common sense. He also reminded that as drivers, they are responsible for their own lives and others as well. He noted that accidents don't just happen, they're caused mostly by a lack of attention or inaction by drivers. In keeping with a promise to ensure that the top grade 6 performer of Hope Town Primary School was recognized, Woman Constable Sonia Crawford took a step towards making this possible. At a simple ceremony on July 29, Superintendent Mahendra Singh provided a haversack to assist in outfitting the young high flyer Nicole Samuels. The 11-year-old secured a place at President's College with 489 marks. The presentation was done by the Woman Constable Sonia Crawford at the Fort Wellington Police Station's cafeteria. On July 30, Sergeant Villa David, Constable Rhonda Samuels, along with members of the Neighborhood Policing Members Group, Siona Ryan, Multilal, and Fraser, carried out a walkabout activity in Bath Settlement between Experiment Road and Awen Supermarket Street. The ranks met with residents who shared some of the issues affecting them in the area. These included noise nuisances at the Chinese restaurants by motorcars and buses, poor patrol responses. Police ranks were seen frequenting bars in the company of those who play loud music, harassment by traffic ranks, and the need for more patrols in the area. The team also shared crime tips and encouraged residents to adopt the strategy of see something, say something to law enforcement officers in the community as it relates to suspicious activities. On July 30, the Traffic Department distributed hampers to accident victims at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. As the force continues its 180th anniversary celebrations, Traffic Chief, Senior Superintendent Lyndon Iles, along with his Deputy Superintendent Joseph Jack, Traffic Inspector Ron Clark, and other ranks from the Traffic Department visited the accident victims. During the visit, the Traffic Chief interacted with patients and updated them on the status of their accident investigation, whilst wishing them a speedy recovery. On July 30, well, that police station ranks led by Corporal Kevin Wills, along with Constable Alim Speed and neighborhood police Samantha Carmichael and Vanessa Semple, did a walkabout in Golden Fleece, where they met with residents who expressed several concerns as to: one, mentally challenged persons in the community who threaten them, noise nuisances, domestic violence cases, vulnerable children and their exposure to irresponsible adults, and some other issues. These are all addressed by the ranks, who assured residents that more foot and cycle patrols will be undertaken in the community. A follow-up is to be done by ranks of the Gender-Based Violence Unit and the station sergeant. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. These are words of Nelson Mandela. Happy Emancipation Day from the Commissioner of Police, Leslie James, DSS, DSM, his administrative team, and all of the rank and file of the Ghana Police Force, as Ghana marked Emancipation Day on August 1st. He said that as we celebrate this day, let us strive to be free from violence and all that separates us from the calm and the tranquility of this great nation, and rejoice in the love we share as one people, one nation, one destiny. Now for some highlights from the Ghana Defense Force. 5 GDF Coast Guard ratings have successfully completed the coxswain course number 1 for 2019 and graduated on July 26. They now have the knowledge to enable them to competently stand duties as coxswains aboard any inshore patrol vessel and as second officer of the watch aboard any offshore patrol vessel. Meanwhile, 13 persons, including 2 ranks from the Ghana Police Force and 2 from the Prison Service, graduated from the Marine Diesel Engine Operators course number 1 for 2019. They are now equipped with the knowledge to efficiently maintain and conduct repairs to vessels and efficiently complement the engineering watch on board a vessel under any condition. Delivering closing remarks to the graduating students, Lieutenant Colonel Selwyn Austin urged them to do their best. 18 ranks are currently pursuing training at the Skill at Arms Instructor course number 1 for 2019. The 6 weeks course is designed to empower the participants to plan, conduct and supervise live firing and live grenade throwing exercises in accordance with the Ghana Defense Force's shooting policy and pamphlet number 21 regulation for planning, and also to supervise training with the infantry weapons systems and pyrotechnics. Now for our wanted bulletins. Keon David is wanted by the police for questioning in relation to murder committed on Kurt Anthony Duncan on July 29 this year at Cities Bar, Station Street, Kitty in Georgetown. Anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of Keon David is asked to contact the police on telephone numbers 226-1389, 226-7476, 226-7065, 226-6221, 227-2603, 225-3650, 911 or the nearest police station. Also wanted is Joseph Sargent, known as Joey. He's wanted in relation for murder committed on Terry Alt on the 21st of June at South Sophia, Greater Georgetown. Anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of Joseph Sargent, also known as Joey, is asked to contact the police on telephone numbers 226-6978, 225-8196, 226-2870, 226-7065, 227-1149, 911, or their nearest police station. Remember, all information will be treated with the strictest confidence. That's it for this week's Security Report. Goodbye.